Every morning, millions of people start their day thinking they're making smart choices for their health. They grab a bowl of heart-healthy cereal, spoon into a natural yogurt, or gulp down a glass of pure fruit juice. But soon after, they're hit with a wave of exhaustion, irritability, or hunger that just won't quit. Sound familiar? You're not alone, and more importantly, it's not your fault. The truth is, many so-called healthy breakfasts are engineered to sell, not to nourish. I'm Dr. John Barrasso from Dr. Lab, and today I'm pulling back the curtain on the 5 breakfast habits that could be quietly derailing your energy, mood, and metabolism. By the time you finish this guide, you'll have a clear plan to transform your mornings into the most vibrant, energized part of your day. Let's dive in with a promise. These simple changes can make you feel like a new person in just a few days. 1. Loading up on hidden sugars. Let's start with the sneakiest trap of all: breakfasts packed with sugar disguised as health food. From granola bars to flavored oatmeals, smoothies to whole grain cereals, many morning staples have more sugar than a dessert. You might think you're fueling up responsibly, but that innocent-looking yogurt cup or breakfast bar could be spiking your blood sugar faster than a candy bar. When you wake up, your body is primed to absorb nutrients efficiently. That's a good thing, unless you overload it with sugar. Here's what happens. The sugar floods your bloodstream, triggering a massive insulin response to shuttle it away. Within an hour or two, your blood sugar plummets, leaving you shaky, foggy, and reaching for a coffee or snack to get through the morning. Over time, these spikes can mess with your metabolism, making it harder to burn fat and easier to store it. They also stress your cells, speed up aging, and put extra strain on your pancreas. The fix: swap sugar for protein and fiber. Instead of starting with sugar, build your breakfast around protein and fiber to keep your energy steady and your hunger in check. Think scrambled eggs with a handful of spinach and a slice of whole grain toast, or plain Greek yogurt topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of chia seeds. Protein slows down digestion, fiber keeps you full longer, and together they prevent those wild blood sugar swings. Most people who make this switch notice a difference in just a few days. Their mornings feel clearer, their focus sharper, and that mid-morning slump becomes a thing of the past. Try this. Mix 3/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt with a handful of blueberries and a tablespoon of chia seeds. It's quick, delicious, and keeps you powered up for hours. Mistake number 2. Skipping breakfast without a plan. You've probably heard someone brag about skipping breakfast to hack their health with intermittent fasting. When done thoughtfully, fasting can be a game changer, but skipping breakfast because you're rushed or just not hungry can backfire big time. When you go hours without eating, your body pumps out cortisol, the stress hormone. By mid-morning, your hunger hormones are screaming, and you're more likely to reach for a donut or a bag of chips to quiet them. The problem isn't just the calories you grab later. It's the signal you're sending your body. Skipping breakfast without a strategy can push your system into survival mode, slowing your metabolism and making you feel sluggish. It's like starting a long road trip with an empty gas tank and hoping you'll make it to the next station. The fix: break your fast smartly. If you love the idea of intermittent fasting, that's great. Just do it with intention. Break your fast with a balanced meal that includes protein and healthy fats to ease your body back into action. A good option might be a small smoothie with spinach, a scoop of protein powder, and half an avocado. If fasting isn't your thing, aim to eat within a couple of hours of waking to keep your metabolism humming. The key is consistency and balance, not starvation. Try this. Blend a handful of spinach, a scoop of unsweetened protein powder, half an avocado, and a splash of almond milk for a nutrient-packed smoothie that sets you up for success. Mistake number 3. Relying on carbs alone.
Picture the classic morning spread: a bagel with cream cheese, a stack of pancakes, or a bowl of oatmeal with syrup. These carb-heavy breakfasts feel comforting, but they're like lighting a match. Bright and fast, but they burn out quickly. Carbs on their own cause a quick spike in energy, followed by a crash that leaves you dragging by 10 a.m. The science backs this up. A breakfast of only carbs doesn't sustain you because it lacks the staying power of protein and fats. Your body needs a mix of nutrients to keep your energy steady. Protein helps repair tissues and keeps you satisfied, while healthy fats provide long-lasting fuel. Carbs aren't the enemy, but they need the right partners to shine. The fix: balance your plate. Aim for a breakfast that's roughly 1/3 complex carbs, 1/3 protein, and 1/3 healthy fats. For example, a bowl of oatmeal, complex carbs, topped with Greek yogurt, protein, and a handful of almonds, healthy fats, is a winning combo. A study from the University of Missouri found that people who included at least 20 grams of protein at breakfast cut their mid-morning cravings by more than half. That's not willpower, it's your body working smarter. Try this. Cook 1/3 cup of rolled oats with water or milk, then stir in a scoop of Greek yogurt and a tablespoon of crushed walnuts. It's hearty, balanced, and keeps you full until lunch. Mistake number 4: sipping juice instead of eating whole fruit. A tall glass of orange juice or a store-bought smoothie might seem like a healthy way to start the day, but it's often just liquid sugar in disguise. When you juice fruit, you strip away the fiber, the part that slows sugar absorption, feeds your gut bacteria, and keeps your digestion happy. A single 12-ounce glass of orange juice can pack the sugar of 3 or 4 oranges without any of the good stuff that makes fruit so nutritious. This sugar rush hits your liver hard, much like a soda would, and can lead to fat storage over time. Plus, without the fiber, you're missing out on the satisfaction that comes from chewing and digesting whole foods. The fix: choose whole fruits. Skip the juice and go for the real thing. Whole fruits like apples, berries, or oranges deliver vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber in one package. Pair them with a protein or fat source to make them even more satisfying. For example, spread almond butter on apple slices or toss raspberries into a bowl of cottage cheese. You'll feel fuller longer and avoid the sugar crash. Try this. Slice up an apple and dip it in a tablespoon of almond butter for a quick, nutrient-dense breakfast that travels well. Mistake number 5. Waiting too long to eat. Life gets busy, and it's easy to push breakfast to the back burner. Maybe you're rushing out the door or just not hungry right when you wake up. But waiting too long, say 3 or 4 hours after waking, can throw your metabolism off track. Your body is most ready to process food in the first hour or two after you get up. Eating during this window jumpstarts your calorie-burning engine and sets a steady pace for the day. Delaying breakfast can also dull your focus and make you feel sluggish, as your body shifts into energy-saving mode. A small, balanced meal early on signals to your system that it's time to get moving. The fix: eat early and light. Even if you're not starving, try a small breakfast within 90 minutes of waking. It doesn't have to be a feast. A handful of nuts with a boiled egg or a slice of whole grain toast with avocado will do the trick. This simple habit can rev up your metabolism and keep your energy steady all morning. Try this. Keep it simple with a boiled egg and a handful of almonds. It's quick, portable, and gives your body the fuel it needs to thrive. Your next steps for a healthier morning. There you have it. The 5 breakfast mistakes that might be holding you back from feeling your best. If you've been battling low energy, brain fog, or stubborn cravings despite your best efforts, these hidden traps could be the culprit. The good news? You don't need a complete overhaul to turn things around. Start with 1 or 2 of these fixes tomorrow morning, and you'll likely notice a difference in your energy, mood, and focus within days. At Dr. Lab, we're all about empowering you with practical, science-backed choices to take control of your health. Your mornings set the tone for your entire day, so make them count with real, nutrient-dense foods: protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Forget the flashy labels and marketing gimmicks. Your body deserves better, and you have the power to make it happen, one bite at a time. If this guide sparks some ideas, share it with a friend who could use a morning upgrade. And stay tuned for more tips from Dr. Lab to help you live your healthiest life. What's your go-to breakfast? Let me know in the comments. And let's inspire each other to start the day right.